Well, hello there, Tiny Rails fans. It's the B2, and we are going to talk today about some tiny rails. That's right. So, if you notice, the dollar amount up there is getting higher and higher each time. It's because we've been letting our vault fill up and then logging in and grabbing what's in the vault. Very smart way to do stuff. Then you can do your upgrades. And so, if we look at our upgrades, look, we are down to very few upgrades here. So we need 11 more upgrades total. And so that's the way we've been doing it. We pretty much let the vault fill up and upgrade. Now, what does that do? Why is that important? And here, the 310 kilometers max speed is really the first thing that you want to max out. So that while you are offline, the train is filling up. So that and the vault, right? Boom, boom. And then as you have leftover cash, you can upgrade these middle sections on here. So it's very important to get, I think it's 265 upgrades. It's very important to knock those out. And it might be 50 a piece. No, because the vault one is a lower amount and maxed cars is 18. I'd have to add them all up. Anyway, so where does that put us and what are we going to work on? What are we working on next? And so we looked at our train here, and because we've upgraded, we were able to put an extra car on, and it goes to 102 weight. Now, we can take a car out, but we were trying to get as far as we can on this side, which is the happiness rating, right? So if you click out of here and you click on your passengers, it'll tell you, but we're still only at 56%. Now, I think the reason this is based on leveling the cars up, right? Excuse me. We've been playing a lot of inactive to raise our dollars to raise our upgrades. And then I've been messing around with the gumball machine because we're gumball level 19. This right here is another one that will do what's that? Hold on, what is that thing called here? It is called facilities, I believe. Yeah, facilities. And that's what we need to work on the most. Look how low that is compared. And the reason why is that we needed to pump this up. There's no other train cars that do facilities. If you look in your training area here and you pop on the middle cars, you filter it out, look at facilities and go, what has 10? Now 10's not an uncommon number. I know it seems large, but it can be done. Like let's do this. If we pump out here and we look at passengers and you're going to see a lot of choices for passenger cars. Now some of them we don't have. That's the Russia East factory. We got to find these cars and unlock them, basically. It's all that means. But if you look at facilities, you're going to find the same thing. You're going to find not very many cars, and none of them are unlocked. It used to be that you had the Old West car, and you do have that, but it doesn't have 10 facilities. Whereas if you look at this modern outhouse, you've got the 10, and then as you level it up, it gets higher and higher. So you want to look for those cars where... like let's say for instance you want to add a facilities car and you want to filter it out and you say, you know, I want it to have at least 6, right? So let's hit on this, but I want it to have other things in there as well. Like I want it to have 2 food. We can plug that in, and then I want it to have at least 2 comfort, so we can plug comfort in, and then done. It's going to come up with some options that have a facility 6. Russia West Factory, Asia Center, Russia East, and then of course this mystery car, which I think is going to be a special car found through the gumball machine. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking to upgrade those cars so that when it's on your train, for instance, you can hover over here. The Year of the Dragon, it has 13 entertainment, 2 facilities. So I know when it upgrades, it's going to upgrade into entertainment, and that's okay because we also need to raise entertainment as well. It's 97, so you want to look for those multifunction cars basically. So then when you come out and the rest of your stuff, you want to fulfill it. Now that's for an early game train, right? So if you want to just work for happiness, get passengers on the car, deliver passengers for money, like that's exactly the way that you're going to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and skip all, and then clean it up. Look at that. What is that? That was weird. It's almost like a bug. Okay, well, they do need strawberries here, so we're going to go ahead. Now, I don't want to buy any of the stuff that's on here because I don't want to start during it. I don't want to start doing the Europe stuff right now. I want to go back into the U.S., and this just happened to be where I logged in. Let's look at the quest complete. You always want to be doing these daily jobs as much as you can, but this was go to Galway. Okay. I guess we could do the unlocks for over here in Europe. I mean, we've got plenty to unlock. Let's go down. We've got to unlock Europe South and all this stuff, and Africa as well. I mean, we could start working on those as well. We're already on our way to Belfast, so let's. Uh-oh, obstruction. These are the new from the upgrade though, the past week, which is the rewards for Canada East. If you want to make 40 grand gold from passengers, it says 40 grand there, and it says 30 grand there. Not sure which one to believe, but it does give you a new engine and a new caboose, which is always fun, right? And you can find those in your trainiary. Nope, that's not the trainiary B. This blue one down on caboose right here, or engine right there. And so you can look. We got a couple of really cool ones. We've got the Walking Dead, the Train of the Dead engine. We've also got the Kitty Cat bus engine. But we do have a lot more to unlock on here. It should be almost okay. Yeah, there we go. 25 of 46. We've got 90 out of 145 cars, so that's not a bad start. So as I was talking about in early game trains, you want to build your passenger capacity up. We can do 167. We got 6 VIPs. This VIP number is determined by your bonus on here, and the higher that is, and there's some other factors that you can do to boost that as well. But let's go ahead down here. That's a lot of bacon, and we didn't take any of this stuff. So, oh, the carrots. That's an interesting one to have. But we'll talk about the difference. So in early game, you definitely want to do the train that's kind of an all-around train, something that will collect you and earn you money. You don't want to really do a cargo train early, but then to progress in the game and to complete regions, you turn from a passenger train to a cargo train, so that you can collect all this stuff up, deliver them to the depots, and then pick them up later. Like if you were to need pineapples, you drive around and grab all the pineapples you can, put them in the depot, cruise down to the depot that's closest to there. That way you can still deliver and buy cargo on the way down to wherever you're delivering to. And that'll make sense. I'll do a cargo video soon, I'm sure. But I wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to show you guys the train. I know I've had some questions as far as where I'm at in Tiny Rails, and I know that I've been doing a ton of Clicker Heroes videos. It's just that after that update, there was a lot of us that were rushing to get levels and whatnot. So I didn't forget about you guys. I still love the Tiny Rails. I just had a little bit of a different focus. So any questions or comments, feel free to hit me in the comment section, and we'll talk about it. Have a great day. See you guys.